Hey everybody, Roger here, and I want to talk to you about our business model and how you can use it in your own business or in anything you want dealing with other businesses in order to get paid. We call it shared savings. It's also called gain share, performance-based contracting. And what it means is that we're not collecting money up front or in exchange for a product or a fixed amount for a service. We're taking on 100% of the results for creating margin or benefit for the customer. We go into a customer and our proposition is very simple. It is, we'll do everything we can to lower your cost. In our case, it's utilities, but this could be anything that's benchmarkable, anything that's easy to create a formula with that you and the company can agree to. But we say we'll do everything we can to reduce your costs. We're never going to charge you a dime, though, unless you agree and you want to do whatever it is we recommend, and it actually saves you money. We split whatever money we save a company for 60 months going forward. We split with them any refunds that we get back. It's a win-win for everybody except for the utility, and it's really not even hurting them because they have a time and materials billing model, so they get to bill for their production equipment that produces electricity or produces gas, plus a guaranteed profit that's set by Public Service Commission. So nobody really loses in this scenario. However, this could be applied to anything. It doesn't have to just be utilities. If you're in a business where you're supplying a service, you can go in with the same business model as long as you agree on the front end what the benchmark is going to be or what the baseline is going to be. What are the costs right now? It's very simple to do with utilities because it's all formula based. We just say the formulas that you're being billed on now is how we want to be compensated. We'll calculate savings based on the differential between what we implement and what you were getting billed at before. But you could do that with anything. If pencils that you're buying from companies buying from a store, or you could do it with any area of cost, as long as you go in with the premise, just honest with folks up front at the business and say, let's just split whatever it is I actually put in your pocket, and once I've proven it to you, we'll just split it going forward 60 months or whatever your term you want it to be. You could make it refunds only. You could do whatever you want. It's a super powerful business model, though, and it's a way for you to monetize very quickly because a lot more people are going to say yes to that than here's my big fat fee, trust me, and write me a big check whether I produce results or not. So think about that. This is really the way everybody ought to be billing, in my opinion. As long as you can establish a baseline where we're starting from, these are the costs as they exist now. So we've got a way of measuring the impact that we produce. Then it is a terrific win-win for everybody involved. There's no way for the business to lose because you're not going to bill them anything unless you actually save them money. So this is something, you heard of the show Undercover Billionaire, where people get dropped in some location and they try to figure out how to make a lot of money in a short period of time. And these guys that can do that, that's the mentality that they have, is I'm going to go in with very little risk for whoever it is I'm dealing with, and I'm going to leverage what I know, produce a result for them, and get paid a nice little fat little margin, not based on the amount of time that I spend, but the value that I create. And if you want to know any more about this model, our model, or this model in general, reach out to us in the commentary. Read my book. There's all sorts of ways that you can wrap your arms around this billing model. We're not the only ones doing it. There are other people out there using this business model in other genres. But think about it. If you want to make nice money, you want to be able to help businesses, and you want to do it fast, shared savings is the way to go. Take care.